I'm going to share with you a tough question that a lot of my clients ask me, and I think it's really important, so I'm going to take a few minutes and talk to you about it. The topic is, how do I rebuild trust if I have broken it in my relationship, in my marriage, or with somebody significant to me? And I get, this is an important topic, and so I'm going to share with you a few steps that I've found that have helped a lot of people. I use the acronym ACTION because when we've broken trust with our partners, generally our words are not going to fix things. If the way we've broken trust has been an affair, or acting out sexually on the internet with pornography, or chatting, or emails, or texting, that type of thing, chances are we've lied about our behavior in the past, and chances are if we've been caught, this is not the first time we've done it. So words and promises, though well-intended at times, don't really work for healing our partner's trust. What does work is our actions. And so I've come up with the acronym ACTION. The A stands for taking an active role in recovery. An active role in rebuilding trust. This won't happen by just letting time heal it. We can't sit back and wait for our partner to get over it. We have to take action. That brings us to the next piece of action, which is C, committing time to rebuilding trust. So that would be, maybe we won't sleep as much, maybe we won't spend as much time in recreation, but actually carving out time to do the things that we need to do to rebuild trust. Now, what are those things? Well, if we have an addiction, a sexual addiction, we need to carve out time to recovery in group or privately with a therapist. I generally require clients to do both. I think that if it is an addiction, we have to hit it from all sides. So carving out time to go to meetings, to go to therapy, to doing real-time recovery activities. The T stands for time used wisely. Again, we have to realize that if we've been acting out, or if this is not the first time we've broken trust, it's going to take time to heal, and we need to use it wisely. We need to show our partners, not tell them, that we are serious about getting better. And it's not our job to wait for them to gain trust. It's our job to do the things, to do these active things that will begin to rebuild the trust. So using time, T means using our time wisely. C was the committing the time. I is investigating our own spiritual source, and I think this is so important because whether we believe in God or not, or have a spiritual background or not, generally the things that lead us to act out, loneliness, feelings of guilt and shame and unworthiness and distance from our partner, we need to begin to explore those deeper parts of us and ask ourselves a hard question. What is it that am I acting out, going and using sex or using other drugs to numb, to change my emotional state? What is it that I maybe could be getting from my spiritual source that I haven't been getting? And this is a good wake-up call, because a lot of us think of ourselves as being very spiritual beings and religious, and we need to ask the question, well, if we are, then why is the depth of our soul, why is it dry? So investigating our spiritual source is the I. The O stands for owning up frequently. We need to begin to be honest with ourselves and others. This does not mean this is a time to tell our partner every little thing we've done wrong, because we and they are not ready to hear all that. But it does mean from this point forward, I will be committed to be ruthlessly honest about my actions. And if I have a hard time with that, I will seek extra help. I have seen people from all walks of life recover and build trust in their marriages, in their relationships, and even build trust with themselves and their own higher power, their God, or whatever their spiritual source is, if they are willing to be honest, if they have that capacity. That's O for owning up frequently. The last piece is N of action, and the N stands for no holds barred. We need to be willing to do whatever it takes to win, not only to trust ourselves that we can abstain or change our lives such that we can build trust back with our partner, but we need to be willing to do whatever our partners think they need. That might mean a time of separation. That might mean it might mean changing our jobs. It might be that drastic. We need to be willing to do whatever it takes to win that trust back. So there are some basic ways to begin, and I wouldn't suggest doing it alone. Generally, we act out alone, and it's our aloneness that brings us into this state, but it's being face-to-face and in relationship that we become healed. Thanks for taking the time, and may God grant you the power to believe in yourself, and may you even surprise yourself with your own ability to build trust with your partner and to begin to trust yourself as well.